Resources Committee report number 26, tabled on 5 December 2022, to be moved.
Speaker.
I call the member for Koowarba.
Thanks, Speaker. Acting Speaker. I move that the House take note of the Transport and Resources Committee report number 26, tabled on 5 December 2022. Yes, I rise today to speak to the report, the committee's report, as I said, 26, Examination of Auditor General Report 5, 2021-22, Managing Queensland's Transition to Renewable Energy. I want to start by thanking the committee members and Secretariat staff always for our excellent and their excellent work on this report. It's been a very busy time and the commitment put into all our inquiries and reports is really appreciated. Secondly, I want to say how proud I am to be part of the Palaszczuk Labor government acting on climate change in Queensland. And our Queensland Energy and Jobs Plan, released in September last year, takes our commitment to clean energy even further with a new renewable energy target of 70% by 2032, 80% by 2035. Let's quickly recap how we got there. 2016, we appointed the Renewable Energy Expert Panel to help set our goals and our plan to hit them. 2017, we committed to the renewable energy target of 50% by 2030. We're halfway there time-wise now, and almost halfway to our initial target, with 22.7% of electricity used in Queensland produced from renewable energy sources. That was of November last year. In 2018, we established CleanCo, government-owned corporation generating, developing and selling energy in Queensland. We've achieved the highest rate of household solar panels in the country, with more than 700,000 homes and small businesses on board. We put solar panels in schools to offset electricity costs and feed back to the grid. We've got a Queensland hydrogen industry strategy and millions of dollars invested in hydrogen projects and training facilities. We're building an electric vehicle superhighway. We're switching over to electric vehicles across government, including electric buses. We're developing an energy supergrid and renewable energy zones to capitalise on the varying climates across the state and to address the challenges of delivering services in our most remote communities. Altogether, we've got 50 large-scale renewable energy projects operating, underway or with budgets allocated for a combined investment of over $10 billion, generating around 8,000 construction jobs. I've brought up the benefits of Ivanhoe pumped hydro storage a few times in here before, and I know the members opposite must love it. It's about the only thing that I can honestly thank Joe for. It's a great bit of gear. When the Callide Power Station failed in 2021, Ivanhoe ramped up to carry the load, as it was designed to do. Now we're building the biggest pumped hydro credit where credit's due, member for Burleigh. Now we're building the biggest pumped hydro project in the world at Barumba, which will have the capacity to power 2 million homes when it's finished. And we've guaranteed revenue on 4 large-scale solar projects to incentivise investors. Our work in the renewable energy space has advanced since the Auditor-General made the recommendations we examined in this report, and the impacts of the war in Ukraine and COVID-19 have changed the national conversation. But, in fact, it's easy to report on our progress today thanks to some improvements our government made in following the recommendations. There were 5 recommendations, and I'll outline them now for the benefit of the House. So recommendations 1 and 2 were about achieving our renewable energy target, and the Energy and Jobs Plan certainly took care of that. Recommendations 3, 4 and 5 related to improving public reporting, and with that the Department of Energy and Public Works publishes a detailed public statement of how Queensland's renewable energy target is defined and measured, and updates its calculations of progress against the target to fully account for all relevant renewable energy, such as small-scale renewable, non-renewable energy like diesel generation. And the 5th recommendation was reports more information on actual renewable generation, including, for example, the amount of energy generated from wind, solar and other sources, and the assumptions which supports its renewable energy forecast. The Auditor-General noted our renewable energy target calculation methodology included some energy that was being exported out of Queensland, thus shouldn't be included in the consumption rates, and missed some energy that was being generated by non-renewable sources. The difference at the time was around 1% deficit, and the methodology and definitions were refined as a result. With regard to recommendation 5, while tracking every megawatt of energy production in real time isn't an easy task, there's an abundance of information available on the Department of Energy's website. I encourage anyone with an interest in renewable energy to check out our interactive electricity generation map. It's really worth a look. Deputy Acting Speaker, our commitment to renewable energy is stronger than ever. This report's helped us along the way. It's a good read and I commend it to the House.
I call the member for Greg